This is Ripper, played for us by Arrow on longplays.org for the CubeX55 account. Do you know anything about Ripper?
I know the title of it, and I'm fairly certain it's Ripper.
Do you know about Jack the Ripper?
Let me look in my encyclopedia of things I don't know. No, I don't know.
Exactly right. That's exactly who he is. Now imagine Jack the Ripper in a futuristic cyberpunk nightmare world.
This is like William Gibson all gone wrong.
I know, and with celebrity cameos.
Holy moly, I am ready to get this rolling.
Let's get it rolling.
So that's the Ripper. Has he started officially ripping yet?
This is to entice you to play the game.
I'm gonna give you a good ripping, mate. I don't know what accent that was, by the way.
No, that's okay. There's a lot of grabbing going on. I think you were actually doing cyberpunk Victorian England.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Yes, that's what it'll sound like in the future. Whoa, hey! Oh my God!
I'm trapped into the shame tricks.
It's like they took something out of my nightmares and made it cyberpunk.
Hey, licensed music.
Oh, shit.
And Cristopher Walken.
Yeah. And Karen Allen, I think I know her. Hey.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, an all-star cast.
Wait, from Lord of the Rings. Wow.
This had what a budget.
We got the mom from Lifetime Network. We got Lord of the Rings. We got Cristopher Walken.
And this is before Lord of the Rings and Blue Oyster Cult. This is before Lord of the Rings too. So this was John Rhys Davies' springboard to the Gimli role. This is how he. This is probably right there in his like cuts and his little tapes he sends to people.
Gentlemen, I think you'd like to see my previous work. Shame.
I'm unsure if we're gonna have to mute this or not, but this is probably the least appropriate thing to put over Don't Fear the Reaper.
Well, it's kind of like Don't Fear the Ripper. I mean, maybe that is just a typo.
I mean, I know the title Don't Fear the Reaper is like a serial killer kind of sounding thing, but the music's kind of laid back and mellow.
I'm feeling good about this ripping.
You shouldn't, though. I thought we should be afraid.
I'm either going to Vietnam or I'm going to see the Ripper.
Okay, I no longer know what time period we're in, because it seems contemporary, but that's like a 19th century key. Here we go. Man, I guess the entire front of her house is made of glass.
Yeah.
Oh God, someone's here late!
I decided to fear the Reaper!
My editor, Ben Dodds, called me at 3 a.m. to give me the news. It was
the ruse the Ripper has struck?
The third victim. Of all the reporters in the city, the Ripper picked me to write to. I knew that another mad letter to the city was soon to come, and I would run it on the front page of the Virtual Herald.
The Virtual Herald!
The Ripper had killed again.
I really hope they just prefix everything with virtual that doesn't need it even.
It's just a regular newspaper. It's just called the Virtual Herald for some reason. And Herald is spelled H-A-R-O-L-D.
I hope you haven't eaten yet, Quinlan.
Because we have lunch ready for you.
Virtual lunch.
Figured you'd get here sooner or later, Quinlan. You can't get enough of this story, can you?
I think everyone's had enough of this story, Magnata.
The end.
Kinda.
And that's the end of Cristopher Walken's role. Oh.
Our character had a reaction much like, oh wow, Christopher Walken's a detective here?
Cold Carl Stasiak. We gotta stop meeting like this.
The future camera.
Yeah, from 2040.
Oh, the virtual quarter's just recording the body.
This was, wow. So the detective has a spitting knife icon.
It's identical. Absolutely
By
identical.
the way, I'm a virtual Egyptian priest.
Robin Williams.
The way he empties out the body cavity. The way the organs are blown all around the room.
So it's the same killer?
Oh, for sure. I mean, the organs, they're completely cut to pieces.
You can't see them even though they're all over the room.
You might say this guy was ripped.
Clues to how it's done?
A ripping implement.
You'd think I'd be used to seeing things like this by now, but I'm not. Whoever did this is beyond madness.
It's beyond
Pure
madness.
evil.
That's beyond madness?
Any progress in the investigation?
Who knows? Trying to get anything out of Giamotti is next to impossible. Besides, if
Are
he
we just a
doesn't
reporter
believe,
who's wandered
I'm
on the
sure
crime
he'll never
scene?
share it.
Yeah,
lose
we
his
just don't
bounty.
want to get another
Just that.
fucking letter
Well,
to
you've
the
been working with
virtual
Magnata for
herald.
years, Carl.
I see.
What's your hunch?
Well, something's bugging him. Who am I to talk?
Is he
I'm
wearing a
having
futuristic
nightmares about
beret?
this. I've been a forensic.
Is that a
photographer
cyber
for
badge on his
22 years,
cyber
and nothing's
Yeah.
ever happened
headdress?
to me.
What is that thing?
I don't
Now
know.
I can't sleep.
No, you just need a vacation, that's all.
Yeah, I hope you're right.
This
idea
reporter's
what
like the
weapon he's using?
psychologist to
Take a
all
look
of
at
them.
this mess. It has to be something big. A sword or a machete or something. Just can't cut through all that bone and muscle with a dagger. And the strength it would take to make a
Dagger.
cut like that. He must
Why,
be an
that
enormous
kind of
man.
alloy doesn't exist in
You know,
2040.
Yeah, the pathologist over at the Medicock.
Here, people just
He knows
die
a
of
lot
heart
more
attacks,
about
not
murder
stabbing and
weapons than I
ripping.
do. You should talk to him.
Was that a skull?
It seemed like a goofy kind of skull, too.
He just stabbed the computer.
I think 2040 was a really, really far-reaching year to have picked for this sci-fi
Yeah.
story.
Don't go taking any souvenirs, Quinlan.
What?
Same MO as the others?
You got
That
it.
dramatic
Look around you,
turn.
asshole. If anything, this is more gruesome than the other two. Hell of a lot more splatter.
Really?
The victim.
What is he keep turning?
Renee Stein,
He keeps forgetting what the crime was.
book editor over at Knopf.
Any connection to the other two?
Well, let's see. Estevez was a programmer. Mandler a dry cleaner. It'll take me 48 hours to run it down, but there's no connection here.
What?
You have any clues?
Oh, no
sign
turn
of forced
necessary.
entry, nothing's disturbed. 2 sets of prints. Hers and her mother's. The only thing not where it should be is this woman's insides.
Or what about witnesses? I mean, this guy must have been a bloody mess, even if it's 3 o'clock
So
in the
I'm not a
morning in
casting
Greenwich
director,
Village.
but for
Somebody
serious
must have
crime
seen her.
drama, maybe
Far as
not
I know, he
Walken.
left us with one witness, and she's
What if this
feeling
guy
a little
was dead
fragmented
before he
at the
was
moment.
killed?
This guy is unfucking believable.
Oh shit!
Why is her computer
Oh,
on?
damn.
Magnata?
Well, it looks like she was.
I
in a
wanted to
public
phone in my
library mode.
lines, but my modem wasn't
Let me ask you a
working.
question. You got any mail?
My
lately?
virtual
Maybe a
modem.
little something
In
from your pen
2040.
pal?
In this
You
year,
went after the fact,
it almost
not
goes up to
before. You should know
112
that,
kilobits.
I wouldn't hold out on you.
Of course not. You've been very good about sharing what you know with me and several million other people. I should have busted
There
you
was
when
like
you
12
ran that first
periods
letter
in that
without letting us
sentence.
know about it. All right, visiting hours over. There's nothing here you haven't seen at the other murder sites except a few extra gallons of body fluids.
Well, you shouldn't be touching anything, should you, Magnata?
Well, you're trying to tell the cop how to do his job.
Magnata? Oh no.
I guess this case has me rattled.
What?
Well, why?
Rattled?
Why would you fuck up the crime scene like that? Oh, my
This-
Nintendo DS
yeah.
will handle this.
Incoming whack transmission.
Whack.
Whack.
Oh shit, virtual wife.
Come in here. Hey, Catherine.
Hey Jake, how are things there?
Why is this called a whack
Very-
transmission?
Red.
Well, you can't see what he's doing with his other
Just your
hand.
name, Catherine.
Listen, Jake.
I like how
something's come up
large
here.
the help button is on the right.
Might be nothing. I don't know. Could be something big. Just wait. till we
What is
get
that?
the news, and
Power,
I'll let you know as soon as I
collarbone,
find out.
tenterhook, and
Talk to me.
help?
What's going on?
I think it's never a hook.
Who's in charge here?
At least the transnet's going pretty well.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden you don't have to explain yourself to me?
Look, if you don't hear from me in an hour, just go to my apartment and wait for me there. You can hang out with my crystals.
Like crystals.
Are you reminded you're in the future yet?
Why don't you just go to a girl's house and hang out with the crystals or something? Object
This
database.
shattered
Broken.
mug had something written on it.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Okay, so look at the piece that has the stuff written on it.
Yeah, totally. This should be a quick
Wait,
thing.
wait. This is a puzzle, isn't it?
Already?
Oh no.
The game just started. All right. Well, it looks like a pretty easy jigsaw puzzle. I mean, all you got to do is put the pieces of the cup
Yeah,
together,
wait.
and you're all set.
They rotate.
Oh, and it's in like fake 3D too.
Oh no.
Oh, how long?
That's not right.
I think we're gonna be here for? This is a little hard this is a little annoying for the first puzzle of the game.
Yeah, Christopher Walken broke the shit out of the cop, so this isn't looking good.
Why don't we just ask him for... Wait, why are we putting this back together again?
We're bored and we don't want to go hang out with crystals or something? I don't know.
I know why. We want coffee, but it's a crime scene, so we're not allowed to use any of the cups in the cabinet.
Yeah, this is the future, by the way.
Right. Yes. There's no way to scan these pieces and have some computer do it for us.
No.
Not even at cyber 2040 speeds of 112 kilobits per second.
See, if I was there in the year 2040, I would just be mashing the help button at this point.
I'm surprised they're not using, let's say, hollow mugs or data cups.
Oh, data cups. Yeah, that is the future. You just kind of like stick your hand underneath the vending machine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You insert
your virtual hand, by the way.
You insert your credit coins, you know?
Cyber credits.
Right, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they don't really exist, mind you. You need like a credit stick or a data wand or
you need a data rod, actually.
Yeah,
is what,
to insert
this
them.
is all wrong. This isn't working.
No. So, okay.
Yeah, let's
let's get out of that then. All right.
No,
we're still in it. We're still gonna try to solve this very, very annoying looking puzzle.
But I'm sure it's gonna have a great payoff, like game over or something.
So right now the coroner is checking the body, and we're this reporter told to leave the crime scene, just fucking with the other detective's broken cup. Oh, well, all right, that looks right.
Yeah. Wait.
All right.
No.
Or no. Wow, this looks like a really, really annoying fucking puzzle.
Yeah, this isn't enjoyable on many levels, actually.
Yeah. Perfect.
And okay, so we're doing this on our DS, right?
Yeah.
So we're not even actually manipulating the mug in real life. We're just kind of messing around on our computer machine.
Yes.
Okay.
This mug has been officially cyberized.
And we're standing in like 10 feet of blood and guts everywhere.
Yeah, you might have read about this in Necromancer Icon or something.
Yeah. Hero protagonist when he spent 20 pages assembling a cup.
Right, yeah.
Virtual cup.
Yeah, after that description, Ayn Rand was like, I'm impressed with that. That's really verbose.
Yes.
You win. You win, Ray Bradbury or whoever, because she didn't know who wrote it.
Yeah, she's kind of dumb. That's why she built that underwater city of Rapture, and it turned out so poorly. Okay,
right.
This really isn't working.
Yeah, maybe...
What's going on here?
Maybe when we were playtesting this puzzle, we could have said, hey, this doesn't seem like a good thing to have human beings do. I don't know.
No, people want this.
Okay.
People like this.
All right. Yeah, I can tell. This is going really awesome. Okay. Are we just starting over then?
Yeah, can we re-break it?
Yeah, that sounds good. Why don't we just ask Christopher Walken what the information is that we need from this cup, you know?
Because he'll pause 25 times in his sentence.
I can't fucking believe I took this gig, but I saw Karen Allen and John Rhys Davies taking it, so I said, what the hell? All right. We are so much closer to catching the new Jack the Ripper.
Yeah.
I can't take it. Oh,
yeah,
fuck me.
Oh, no.
He really is starting over. All right. I believe in you, Arrow. I believe you can solve this in about the next 30 seconds if YouTube scrubbing is anything to go by.
This is like Tetris Nightmare. No,
it's like... It's so annoying, too, because you have to get it, like, pixel fucking perfect before the game's like, no, you're not a real cyber reporter yet.
Then it's a fucking mug! Whoever said I want to go to the future and assemble a coffee cup? That's what I want in the future.
That's the exciting video game experience I would like to emulate.
Dinnerware assembly is the future.
Porcelain reconstruction, our part-time job after reporting.
And he puts it together, it just says world's greatest dad. Great clue. I've solved the case.
All right, we've been here for 5 minutes now. What do you think the payoff is going to be?
Here we go. Yes.
Here we are. Yes, perfect. It looks beautiful, yeah.
Ripper.
Salisbury. I wonder what that means.
Oh, God.
Fuck you. That's all we get.
Salisbury, okay.
Great. I have learned nothing.
Whoa.
What's going on, Ben?
Good
Did
question.
Catherine get a break in the Ripper story?
I don't know, Jake. I thought you were the lead reporter in the story.
Well, so did I. Do you know what she's up to?
She's
yours,
at the
sister.
Salisbury
You tell
right
me.
now.
She ran out of here like the place was on fire.
Why are you dressed
Did
up
another
for,
letter
like,
from the
a
Ripper come in?
factory?
Oh, you know he doesn't send them to anybody but you.
He's ready for his own
Then I guess we're
funeral.
just gonna have to wait and see. Catherine and I met on the job.
Ah, look at him typing!
Despite reminding
Holy
myself
shit,
that
Hunt and
listening
pecking
loud
in the
and
year
working with
2040.
It didn't take long for it to become more than a professional relationship.
Look at on the side. He has
She was
the
supposed to
paw
be my
print
assistant.
keyboard.
Yes.
From the beginning to act
He
like
likes
was
it
her
old
story.
school.
It shows the monitor and the character he's typing is just BVVBBQQQ9.
Incoming whack transmission.
Oh, you got a whack transmission. Oh, it's the yawning goblin.
My work this morning yet? Your stories make the cops seem so confident.
Sorry, I pulled an all-nighter.
You shouldn't let your girlfriend
All
do
this
your work
killing a
for you.
beat.
Slimer, no!
To me, and I'm not laughing. She's
I'm laughing. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
next job. She gets it today. The story's all yours. Yours truly, Ripper.
Catherine.
Gwendolyn, where are you going? Gwendolyn!
Virtual Herald. Look, it is the Virtual Herald. It's
Usually takes
printed
an hour
out
to
on the
post that
wall.
photo in Manhattan. I did it in 20 minutes. Propelled by kicking myself in the ass for letting Catherine go out
Does he
alone.
work at a ticket counter? What's
I
that
was
thing on
scared
the
as hell when I got there, but
I lived in an old
came in
movie
her
theater.
apartment. Until Catherine showed up, that is.
Uh-oh.
Catherine, what is going on here?
Yeah.
Catherine, what is it?
Uh-oh.
What is wrong?
She needs some crystals stat.
Oh no, it's a lethal trench coat.
Catherine, Catherine, no, Catherine, fuck, Catherine, please, Catherine. Fuck!
Oh, wait, what? What was that?
Did anybody hear me? I ordered a fuck. Whoa, hey, holy moly.
Oh,
The good news
there we-
was Catherine wasn't dead. The bad news was that she was in a coma deeper than anyone thought possible.
Even
Whoever
in this
helped
year?
Detective
The year of
Magnata had her brought to
2040,
the
our Lord
Tribeca
Jesus
Center for
Christ?
Cyber Studies, also known
Cyber
as the Night Guard.
studies.
Meanwhile, I stopped off at the police station to see a few sources and try to retrieve Catherine's
All right,
portable
enough
whack.
exposition. Let's just
Hopefully,
get go.
she'll have left me a message.
Oh, the old water globule transition.
Of course. Welcome to the police station.
What?
The cyber police station. Why is this police station like a prison?
Ah! Sorry, I saw a scary skeleton.
Hey, Quinlan. The Ripper strikes again. I guess we'll be seeing your work on the front page again.
His girlfriend got
Body and
killed.
another
What the hell? Or
byline.
stabbed.
You know, if you just
He's
catch
got
this
the
guy, man, you have to go back
Egyptian
to
necklace
writing
as
a police
well.
blotter on page
I guess
12.
that's a police thing.
Sorry to hear about your partner. She was a nice girl.
Oh,
I
it's
liked
his
her when
part.
she came around here.
She used to come down here?
See, all the police in
down
the
here all the
future,
time,
we
just to do
worship
your legwork.
Set, you know, that's why.
Right. I just...
You ever hear virtual donuts? I got one on the bottom left.
Could you please not twirl that knife in front of me in this
That was
police
the last
station?
place Stein
That's
seen alive.
technically a crime.
Standard operating procedures to copy all libraries. C-space files. That kind of stuff.
C-space. See, they don't have time to
get
say
my hands on
cyber
what
in
they
that
found.
future of theirs.
Hell,
No,
Quinlan,
it-
it's a public library.
He's just talking
You
about
just
all the
copied
empty space in the
files.
ocean.
Everything's
Sea
fine.
space.
Oh, got it.
Like you could fit 50 squids in that sea
tell you,
space.
Magnata
Cyber
wasn't all
squids.
two together at the murder site.
It's lucky for you.
Sea
No,
squids, I think
serious,
you
There
mean.
was this one
Yeah.
strange thing.
Oh,
Strange.
I mean, if I didn't know any better,
I'd say it
I'd
was
say
weird.
that he intentionally destroyed a piece of evidence.
It won't be the first time.
wait, what?
He's done it before.
What kind of terrible
He
cop is?
hides it, he destroys it, he withholds it, you name it.
This is common knowledge.
Yeah, Yeah, he's like king shit at a bounty collecting, and the chief gets a piece of it.
What?
I mean, what are you gonna do? You know how this place works.
What are you gonna do? There's no such thing as due process or oversight.
Forensics come up with
The cop
anything?
loves crime.
Apparently, this pathologist over
He's
at
like,
the
I don't need
Medicom
evidence.
has come up with this theory. He thinks that the Ripper may have been using
He likes doing crime on top of more crime for double crime.
Nanomachines.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. We're covering all the bases.
I think it's time I bribe a photographer. Where's Stasiak?
Well, don't
in
tell
Wyoming.
the cop.
Come on, Brennan. He's the only guy I haven't really talked to. You never know what he might have
I think it's time I carjack an old lady, by the way. See ya.
I'm not kidding, Richie. He went to Wyoming.
You're just like
Case was
Christopher
too much for him,
Walken.
and he took a leave of absence.
Stasiak. Cold Carl Stasiak.
Yeah. Get this. After the Stein murder, his wife calls and says Carl needed a little vacation. So that was it. He just got up, no goodbyes, no nothing. He didn't even give me a call.
That was the last thing I wanted to hear in this conversation.
He's got some prowess using the F word.
Are we looking at everything through like a fisheye lens or something? Everything seems kind of weird when it moves around.
Everything just seems kind of weird. This is the police station?
Yeah?
Or
I guess.
boiler room?
Maybe due to budget cutbacks, they have to work out of a boiler room? And with a streetlight in the catwalks?
I gotta admit, I'm digging the futuristic music of bongos.
The soundtrack of all of like 6 notes.
Thump, thump.
Dun, 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 dun.
Ah, the evidence room.
Oh, there we go. Which we're allowed to freely walk into, I guess.
Christopher Walken's in there knocking shit over and spray painting "fuck you" on it.
What do you want?
Some respect, Spankowski. You know, you really shouldn't talk to me like that.
Spankowski.
I shouldn't be talking to you
What is
at
this,
all.
future police academy?
What do you want? Some of us gotta work for a living.
Right.
What was he doing?
I need the evidence in the Powell case.
No way, Quinlan. That could be my job.
And I worked hard to get to the Pharaoh Special Forces. Bluff him. Bluff him. No.
Spanky, Spanky, Spanky. I own you.
That's an awful way to start a sentence.
Or do you prefer I go down to the DA's office and tell them about a little evidence selling incident? Jesus Christ.
Selling
How long
evidence?
is this gonna go on, huh?
For the rest
So
of your
is
life.
any cop
When I'm
competent
80 years old, I'm
and
gonna come
decent
here
in
and
the
tell you to
future?
shine my shoes. You're gonna jump and do it, asshole. So why don't you just go and get the evidence in the Powell case and be quick about it, or I'm gonna make you kiss my ass. Stop moving like a fucking turtle.
Maybe if they had like some kind of cameras in the evidence room that could, you know.
He was really
Where's
impatient.
Catherine's whack?
It just took him 2 seconds.
Her computer, asshole. It's supposed to be here.
Magnata took it home. He's always taking evidence. The guy thinks he owns the case.
That guy.
In fact, we don't have any evidence at all. Every single crime has been taken home by that guy.
He's always urinating on the bodies, putting his DNA everywhere. You'd think he was the Ripper.
We tell him to stop, but he's such a good cop other than that.
Other than that one thing, he's unable to prosecute any case, but you know, solving the crimes, he's good. Solved every crime. No criminals gone to jail, though.
All the crimes he solves are his own.
So that does skew the percentage a bit, you know. But our nanomachine says he'd have a 90% hit rate. We have a lot of nanomachines doing calculations with future matrices.
In C-space.
And C-space. Oh, let's very slowly regard things as we inch closer to
those stairs are hard to get up.
Yeah. We keep the detective hermetically sealed.
We're gonna stab his manila folder.
Something on another murder case. Hamilton Marford, eh?
What was he? Was he eating it? He was eating it.
What the fuck?
Object scanned into database.
You could also just read it. I'll just twirl my knife around here and cut some more paper. Is this keyboard destroyed too? It looks like there's...
Object scanned into database.
Alright, let's hope this happens like a few more times. Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
Can you just destroy that when you're done with it for me?
Looking for something, Quinlan?
No, I just need to ask a few questions.
Because if I find out you're going through my stuff, I'll be glad to give you 72 hours in the tombs for tampering with an investigation.
Sling your shit at
The
someone
tombs?
else, Magnata. It's not my fault you can't catch this
It's a
guy.
prison in New York. Except you don't call it the tombs, as far as I knew, but
I just thought he was going to temporarily kill him.
You're right. That is a very wacky skeleton for talking.
Yeah.
Did you think I was kidding about arresting you?
Well, it's not like you were hiding it. And we already ran the story in the Herald, so it's not really news to me. Here's a cyber
Just keep taking the cigar in and out.
What interests me, though, Magnata, is that you have a month-old file lying on your desk. Does it have something to do with the Ripper?
No, I'm just slow.
You're lucky I'm in a good mood today, Quinlan, because...
That's a good mood?
To finding out what it's like to be a human shish kebab rotating in one of our fine penal institutions. But
why do you have shish kebabs in your penal institutions?
What's with this place you
That doesn't make any
It's the best of its kind for flatliners. And it's got
I'm
a
gonna
doctor
turn
named
you
Burton who practically
into a
invented the
sandwich
field.
in an elementary
He's a real
school.
ball breaker, though.
That's cigar!
What do you got on the Powell case?
Look, just because you two played tiddlywinks in your birthday suits doesn't mean I'm going to open police files.
That doesn't
for
make
you.
sense either.
For all I know, you're a suspect. I mean, you were the only one there.
I think he's just ad-libbing.
Any new developments?
Yeah.
They just put him in front of a green screen and said, do your
He's
best.
coming out the woodwork to confess.
So the part you're playing is he's like, nah, I got this. He came dressed like that.
She wants to
Do you want to read that? I got no time. I'm in, I'm out, I'm gone.
And you accuse me of getting rich off the Ripper.
We need to be counting how many
you
times
aware
he
that
takes
there's
it in and out of his
evidence
mouth.
missing in the Powell case?
The cigar.
What are you talking about? There's no evidence missing.
Well, Catherine's whack, for example. Spankowski says you have it.
Well, then it's not
Spankowski's
missing,
looking
is it?
for Catherine's
Worry
whack.
about your own business. Leave the police work to me.
I'm gonna turn him into a pig in a blanket hanging over a men's urinal, if you know what I mean. I don't, Magnata. Oh, well.